Hey guys, Stylosa from UKUTL.com. This is another UKUTL Supercast. That's right, it's super duper. It's Hatsu, not Hatsu. That's a pro player, ain't it? Hatsu. I think it is. Mouse, Hatsu, somebody like that. Anyway, Hatsu is the blue town. He's spawned in the bottom left-hand position on Zalnaga Caverns, and he is from University of London Team 1 or Team A, depending on how you want to look at it. And up the top right-hand corner, we've got Giga from it's best of 3. It is a best of 3. It looks like Giga doesn't want to really talk to Hatsu. Who can blame him? They're about to engage in glorious combat. So Giga, no,
he shot him down.
He shot him down, gunned him down. Well, yes. See, yeah, it's between the teams. You see, that's why I was like, no, what's he on about? What's going down? Anyway, so Giga is from the other place, so University of York. I think it's York. Yeah, it's York.
It is York.
Giga.884 if anyone wants to search him on SC2 ranks, if he's actually on there. I've not even looked, because that's the kind of operation we run. And he's Zerg, as I've said, and he's red, and red Zerg looks amazing. And we're on Zalnaga Caverns. I think we've done a game before with Giga. We might have done, or somebody called Giga, I don't know, something like that. I can kind of remember something going down.
I can't remember whether he won, but we've definitely cast one of his games before.
The UKUTL is also sponsored by Cynical Brit, and we say it every single cast, and I know it's in the bottom, but you know the guys put the money in for the prize money, so I'm gonna just say every single cast or Kirioff will, and I'm afraid you're just gonna have to put up with it. So there you go, I've said it, deal with it.
And the best way, really, to understand why we keep talking about it is to go and visit his site. So don't just listen. Don't have it go in one ear and out the other. Go to the site, go to cynicalbrit.com and check it out.
I'd be shocked if most people are not watching this have not actually heard of him. But you never know. Like, there's loads of people, and with StarCraft, he just brings in people from. He brings in other demographics, don't it, and not just people who are addicted to PC games. It's like a sport, ain't it? It's like football, ain't it? Like, you know, you could have a player who's superior to the other one, or a team that's, you know, vastly better, but they lose. And it's a travesty. Well, that makes them sports interesting.
Travesties are always interesting.
Soccer as well, because it's called football.
It is football.
I don't know what American football is about, because it's like an egg-shaped ball. It's not even a football. They hardly kick it, and I really do not like American football.
It's not football. It's hand egg.
And what's with all the body armour? They want to go and watch a game of rugby, son. That's where the men go and play.
You know it.
If you want to get smashed, that's where you go, or you go and join in that ultimate fighting type shit and get your head kicked in. So we've got a little bit of a cheeky SCV Marine push coming in. Probably going to try and bunker bum him. He's got 2 barracks down as well. I didn't notice he had 2 barracks down, but we were just talking too much garbage to stop. Zerg lingy speeds on the way. This is going to be kind of interesting. He does have the forces to deal with that, though. There's a spine caller there, but he doesn't have his expansion, so we're going to have to see Giga run off a single base, which is not impossible for Zerg to do. But you do tend to see the expansions come down earlier, but it has been denied. But he can move down now and take his expansion, but I don't think he knows. He hasn't sent anybody down to check it out.
That was a bit of an odd move by Hatsu. I would have thought he'd have at least gone up the ramp to see what was going on, but he doesn't even know what's up there, and he's turned around and gone home, so fair play to him. He's decided not to bother.
He's taking his expansion. Well, he's actually building his command centre, Hatsu is. I mean, he has denied the Zerg players' hatchery there, so that could have majorly upset the Zerg players' rhythm of play. He is going down to take it now. But I don't think it... I mean, if you're focused on the game, it won't have much of an impact on you anyway, but you never know. These little hiccups, they do tend to kipper a player something rancid rotten, and you end up bloody row your boat gently down the stream. As in, you've been rivered.
We've got another case of not using an attack move. That Marine is going to... Oh, no, he ain't going to get binned. But it was...
He is. He's been smashed by Zerglin. What a way to go.
Always attack move. Always attack move. Always.
Listen to
Every
Captain
time.
Kirioff. He knows the truth.
Sometimes
sometimes maybe you don't have to. There's a suicide Zerglin. But most of the time, it is worth attack moving. Take it from us. We're platinum worth.
He could have your entire army just run past one guy. Oh dear.
Whoa. I'll tell you what, Giga. Giga could have just attacked them. I mean, he's going to win, is he? Yeah. He could have attacked there and minimised his losses. Oh! I tell you what, that was close.
That was real close.
Some moves there on the old supply depot. He's taking the piss. He was taking the biscuit, taking the piss. He was like, "Come on, then, you coming in? You coming in? No, you're not, bastard."
Nothing like a lad taking the biscuit. We've got the expansion is now completed for Giga. He's got his dirty queen out there, vomiting all over the place. Spine crawl's going down. He's just trying to catch up with the economy, really. But then again, I say catch up. Hatsu hasn't even moved his command center, so he's not as far behind as I think he probably thinks he is.
Yeah, but Hatsu, he's got he's got double mules and double SCV production, which is ridiculous. But he's got double factories as well. He seems to like everything in twos. He's got 2 command centers, 2 factories, 2 barracks.
I'm still waiting for another case of the amazing 2 barrack, 4 command center expand.
Uncle Baz.
I
mean, we don't want to rip on players, but that was just hilarious. I think an Overlord's just been smashed in the base of Hatsu as well. Poor little
Lord
bastard.
Hindenburg just got smashed by loads.
That's what you get when you fill yourself with
helium.
No, it's not. They didn't use helium, did they?
I thought it was Wait,
no, helium's inert, ain't it? Well,
oh yeah, that's a non-explosive one, ain't it? That's what you put in party balloons.
Was it? Yeah, helium's the one that makes your boys go crazy, ain't it? That's right.
Yeah.
If anybody's doing a science major or something, they can get in here and tell us what the hell the Hindenburg was filled with. All I know is that highly explosive, so it could have been petrol fumes, but it was not petrol fumes.
Petrol fumes. Amazing.
Filled with a billion aerosol cans of Febreze. At least it smelt nice.
That must have been a great comfort to them as they plummeted towards the earth.
A flaming ball of wind.
At least we're going to die smelling good.
So we've got the roach speeds on the way, so we're going to see roaches. We've got infernal pre-igniters cooking up as well. So we've got marines and hellions. Now, against roaches, that is not really too ideal, but there's not that many roaches on the field at the moment, although 3 are about to pop out, so it's going to be problematic. But if you can get up into the main and get into the do Kiriov's favourite backdoor tactic.
Not that kind of backdoor tactic, you dirty git.
Good lord.
We've got 6
hellions.
hellions.
Crowd. Yeah, and they're going to have the old pre-igniter soon. It's about to complete, and then siege tech's on the way.
Delightful. Oh, the Zerglings. Oh,
Zerglings again. Oh, there's a blue flame.
Oh.
Glorious blue flames arrived. I'm just watching the hellions chase the Zerglings off, but then I forgot to press Control F. Oh dear. So we've got an observer coming round. Maybe for a bit of the old, An
observer.
An observer. An overseer coming round. Maybe for a bit of the old puke. Or he's just going to sit above the hole in the ground where he's untouchable. So he's finally lifted his command centre off and he's landing and he's taking his expansion. I think looking at the income, it is, well, it's kind of low at the moment because he's obviously not saturated, but as soon as that gets saturated, it's going to jump up somewhere ridiculous. A mule's come down as well. He could do with a couple of bunkers for me. Hatsu could.
There are banelings on the way, but siege tech should pretty much nullify that. Well, yes. I say couple, there's 1.
It's quite a good idea going straight into siege tech from the Hellions. I mean, he needs to push with the Hellions and see what he can do. I'm not too sure he can do much with them though. He should maybe try and go through the back door, like I said. If he can get through there, he should be able to get straight in. It's only, actually, I don't know whether he can actually get through that gap there. He might be able to, I'm not too sure. But there is a spine crawler there which would deter him. He does have some Zerglings as well down the bottom right, so maybe he's just waiting, and he's going to run by and try and get some kind of a drive-by off on the SCVs in the natural for Hatsu.
Yeah, he's sending the odd one in for scouting purposes. Yeah. Those Hellions need to go in. They're doing my head in. Send them in. Send them in, Hatsu.
The Hellions are giving him map control to some extent, but they're not... If anything major comes down to engage him, like the roaches seem to be moving down now. I mean, yeah, if the roaches get down and attack them, that's bad news for them. Siege tanks are coming down and they do have siege techs, so they need to get their ass deployed, and they need to deploy the south now because there's an attack wave coming in. Deploy south.
Go on.
Deploy,
please deploy. Deploy.
It's a good job. Giga even decided to stop. He knows siege tanks are there, but is he going to gamble and pile straight in because he knows they're not in siege mode?
Even after that attack, there's no... Come on, Hatsu, what are you doing?
Clearly off the man in siege mode, and you will give it point. So there's a couple of banelings, Zerglings, and roaches. It's not going to be enough really to break through that. Well, I don't know actually. I don't know, because there's no bunkers. If there were bunkers there, it'd be massively more secure. And if the siege tanks were in siege mode, that would help 1,000,000,000%. Thank you, thank you.
There we go.
So the Hellions are going around. They don't really want to go there. They're going to get absolutely killed. That is real bad. It's going to lose loads of Hellions there. Getting absolutely smashed. 2 of them have escaped though, but they're not really going to get anywhere. Let's find out where they're going. Where you going, boys?
They've not been worth, for me, they've not been worth the money because he's not done anything with them.
Waste of time. Total waste. I agree, son. He's anticipated him coming around the back as well. He's put a hatchery there to block. Love it.
Good lord. Added production, and you can't get attacked from the bushes. Amazing.
Bring up the production tab, that might help. So we've got the level 2 weapons upgrade coming in for the infantry. Stim packs on the way. 2 more siege tanks coming down. I think he's got... Yeah, he's still running off 2 factories, but he's got a load of barracks. He's actually supply blocked at the moment. The overall populations are kind of even enough, slightly in favour of Giga, but it's not too much of an issue. Again, we seem to be going into some kind of like a bloody standoff. It's like... Oh, siege tank completely smashed that little Zergling, smashed him into pieces, boom, and he was gone.
He was left with nothing. We've got a Spire and Infestation Pit going down, as well as Burrow. So, we're gonna see. We might see some hardcore harassment, or you might just go straight into Broodlords.
Well, he's unsieging his tanks now, Hatsu. So maybe he's gonna. Yeah, he's moving up. If he can catch them unit. Oh, he's actually sent a Zergling, so he knows he's probably gonna move his army back now. Gear. Oh, no, he's gonna suicide straight in. That's not a good idea.
Whoa.
That's not a good idea.
Crazed.
Although actually, I think
what the?
You know what? There was that much damage off the Banelings. It's just completely wiped out off his army, almost all of his army. More reinforcing units coming in though. They'll clean that up. But that was absolutely sickening. That
was mental.
Banelings are dead deceptive because if the siege tanks had hit the Banelings, they're worth nothing. But because they got in and did the damage, it's like the Marines were all bunched together. They were just all killed. It was sad. It was real sad.
Got mangled.
They won't be sending letters back to the bloody family, will they? Because they've been melted in Baneling acid.
An acidic
like they're in the top pocket. Like Saving Private Ryan. Give it to my mama. Give it to my love. It's too late, son, because you've been doused in acid.
There's one Marine wandering around holding his own arm, trying to get someone to reattach for him.
He's lying on the floor and his intestines are hanging out. Oh, please.
And then a Baneling rolls into the wound. Oh.
For some reason I brought the income tab up again. I think I mashed the keys in excitement. So let's look at the unit tab actually, because there's a single Mutalisk. That seems a bit crazed. Why is there just one Mutalisk? Seems like Giga. He's just building everything. I'm just going to build everything. I'm liking Hatsu's army composition more myself. I'd like it even more if he had combat shield for the Marines though. And I think he could actually be researching that. I don't know why he hasn't got it. Maybe he's just forgot.
Yeah, there we go. He just
started it. Back door's getting worked on there at the natural. It's going to go down, that is. But everybody's going to be back by the time they get through. And then they're going to get blown away. Oh dear.
Early stim on those
That's
Marines.
Not really a good idea though, because he's lost a lot of Marines there.
Yeah.
But he does have the production to just pump out more Marines, so who cares?
Did he really need to stim those? I don't know. We don't know. Oh, he's finally seizing up those extra tanks, which is good. I was wondering when he was going to do that. The addition of Thors is quite good, but they might be a little bit...
The Thors are good against roaches, but there's an infestor there. Shady infestor underground, son.
Lord, he's going in. He's going
to fungal growth the... He's going to fungal growth the Minerali line. Go on, son.
Please.
Oh, God, there's loads of SCVs for you there, son.
Oh, God, that's going to be pure. That's going to be pure.
Oh, yeah, go on, son. Give it him large. Give it him large. Go on. Go on, son.
Go on.
He's got the energy. You could just pop up and give him one.
Do it.
You keep your eye on that, son. I'll worry about the massive armies gathering in the middle. So
yeah, I'll tell you if it goes bad wrong.
More units are continuing to stockpile up. He's turning that into a planetary fortress, which makes sense because it's in a nice position for that. Roach Baneling army. It looks like another infestor's moving down to join it, bloke. So probably he's going to wait until there's 2 there so he can snipe them. No. That's not a bad idea, actually, spawning infested terrans straight onto that army, because the siege tanks is going to blow their own lads up. Not much damage was done, though, because it was kind of on top of most of the siege tanks under the 0 range. Missile turrets are going down. Although he's spawning infested terran, though, so they are going to...
That's quite a lot of those.
Yeah, they're going to do some damage, do some horrid damage to that line.
That is pure, look at that. Those, the SCVs are coming in.
Don't really
but he ain't going to do nothing, they need to run. They need to run, there's a land trap.
The armies are just slamming into each other. It looks like he's just attack moved into him. Giga has mental crazed.
The lad's mad.
Definitely going to
Loving
come
his
worse there. His arm is smashed to pieces. Loads of Marines though going down. Actually, it's not that bad. It isn't as bad as I first feared. All the Marines are basically killed. There's 4 floors on the field, and they are upgraded 0-1-1. It'd be better if they were upgraded a bit more, but more reinforcements are coming in, so maybe Giga can just crush him under the weight of his production. We'll have to wait and see. Another infestor's coming over. He's got neural parasite, no. But he's wiped out. He's effective. I mean, that is bad. How many harvesters yet? 58 to 33. Real bad. The infestor's been killed though, finally. But there's another one just waiting. Just waiting, son. Just waiting.
Oh, he's going in as well. He's going in. He's straight under the Marines. They're not going to know.
They're not going to know, son.
God.
Where's he going? Where's he going?
He's taking the long way round.
He should. I mean, he could. He should have just went straight into the gold and wiped out all them SCVs there. It would have been sickening. Well, he would have killed a few of them, maybe not wiped them all out, but it probably would have been a bit better. Because, I mean, he's severely behind in income and absolutely everything now, Hatsu is. His income ain't that far behind, but it's simply because of mules, ain't it? Mind you, a lot of SCVs down there harvesting, so it's not that bad. It's not as bad as I first feared.
Giga's, I think he's gearing up for yet another insane attack. I don't know what it is with Giga's attacks, but each time they look like they're just going to fail miserably.
Couple of Hellions
don't do too bad. Oh, there we go. I mean, how much has he spent on Hellions now? Hatsu, way too much. He's had like 10 of them, and they've all got binned without doing anything. Yeah,
I mean, there's no reason why he couldn't keep making them. He was going to use them to harass. It's like he can't. They would have been better spent on Marines or something, because at least they've been used to, you know, kind of do something. We got Banelings rolling around the back, with the back door still in place, but they'll be able to blow that away, piece of piss. And if they get into that mineral line, that is going to be sickening. Oh. Yeah, they're going to get through now. This is going to be bad. He hasn't reacted with the SCVs.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh, the infestor's!
Oh no! Oh. The infestor's coming over as well. He's going to get murdered. The infestor.
He's leaving. Oh no! He could have at least got a fungal growth off there.
They're like a ground version of Lord Hindenburg, the Overlord, ain't they?
Yeah.
Filled full of toxic gas. So we've got single file Marines moving in. What are they doing?
That's not single file, lads.
I don't know what military academy they went to, but that was not clever. It's fungal growth's gone off there.
He's going in. He is.
He's not. Bad position.
Where are his tanks?
It's bad positional fire. The tanks are left behind. Oh no.
God.
Oh no. But he's took such horrid damage to his economy. What other choices he got? So what other choices he got? It's like being in massive debt. The loan sharks knock on the door.
Oh no.
I thought in a medevac. Good lord. The loan sharks are coming, bro. They're like, you owe us money. You know, I can't pay. I don't care. Yeah. The interest rate's 3 million billion%.
I want to see a full medevac drop.
And they come round and they beat you, and then they charge you for the beating with interest.
God.
So we've got broodlords on the way now as well. So that's a bit sickening.
Yeah, that's. I don't think this engagement.
We've got more Zerglings coming in round the back to finally clean up the natural. I don't know why I bothered attacking the missile turret there, but whatever. We may as well attack it now. Stuff it. It's almost like he's just forcing Hatsu into desperation.
Yeah.
Because Hatsu's got a lot of siege tanks there. I mean, he is fairly safe with that amount of siege tanks, but you know, it's like he's just waiting to get smashed. The broodlords, if they move over there, he's actually just scanned that army, so he knows what's coming. Thors are getting some attacks off, but Thors are not very good against broodlords, so stimmed all his boys and they're going to get wiped out. He's actually sniped the broodlord, but really, oh no, this is bad. This is real bad. Dear. Oh no, he's pulled away though. Giga.
He doesn't have to rush though, does he, Giga? He's in a right commanding position. He's got another expansion down. He can just keep expanding, because every time Hatsu does anything, he gets beaten down.
He's just whittling away Hatsu's force by that Zalnaga tower with the broodlords. That is horrid. Horrid.
But he's going to lose them all at this rate.
Oh yeah, he's going to lose them all.
So horrid.
Some roaches have gone in on a suicide mission. I don't know what their game plan is. And the whole, I think, well, his bulk of his army's just been saying
siege
tanks have unsieged. No, they're all getting smashed. They're all dead, blown away, binned, sick.
Why? Why were they unsieged?
Just to get some action.
I don't believe. Oh no, the Marines were on attack move.
What are they doing? They were just on rally. Oh no, there's a GG. The GG well played him from Hatsu. So that game goes to Hatsu, and Hatsu is from the... No, it doesn't go to Hatsu, sorry. It goes to Giga, and Giga is from University of York. And that was a Group E game. So remember to check out unitlost.com, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up for 1080p. We want some feedback as well on the I suppose, on the general cast, but on the intro as well, because we did quite a bit of work and come up with a fancy pants new intro. So we'll catch you next time, people.